little treats have we got coming up on the next release? Can you tell us anything about that?
I can talk about the extended episodes of season 24. So there's going to be an extended version of every single episode of season 24 on the season 24 box set. And there's some quite interesting stuff in there that people probably won't have seen before. And they've all got amazing 5.1 sound remixes. And the longest one is almost 30 minutes long. So, yeah, there's lots of interesting stuff. And also there's a really interesting, fascinating, actually, in conversation with Sylvester. So yeah, there's. I can't really talk about anything else on there because I haven't done a great deal else. But yeah,
there is an absurd amount of behind the scenes material.
Oh, there is.
Coming up on that one. I mean, Richard Latto, who has bravely condensed all this down. I think it's something like 25 hours worth in total, which is a quarter of what he had to go through. So, you know, if you like watching the behind the scenes material, both in studio and out on location, then you've got a treat coming up with 24 because there's a mass of it.
There's a fantastic featurette where we basically use all the cut down of the Regeneration, behind the scenes of the Regeneration. So there's I think you get to see the full thing in the tapes, but there's also like a 20-minute separate thing where you can just watch how they shot the Regeneration with Sylvester in his crazy wig.
And we've done, I was very happy that we got to do another Doctor's Table, that we did one on season 23, which we really enjoyed, had a lot of fun. And on this one, it just seemed like the perfect, you kind of want it to be a fun gang of raconteurs, essentially, who kind of, who get on and bring out new things from each other. So we went, unlike the writer's room where I like to have a different pub each time, on this one we thought, let's keep the same restaurant, let's go back to the Ivy, keep the same feel but change the people around the table. So on this one it's Sylvester, Sophie, Bonnie and Clive Merrison from Paradise Towers, and it's just really I think like the first one, it's really, really fun and joyous and silly and also kind of enlightening and telling at the same time. And I know that we've done a kind of a more feature length season overview, that there's a Delta making of, which is again one of those things where you look at it and think, well, there's a gap there where Delta was a very slimline DVD release, and so it's an opportunity to fill that kind of gap. So I hope, like season 23, it's obviously its reputation is quite a Marmite season 24, but I hope the box set will be this kind of amalgamation of a coming together of positivity towards it, at least to give it another go, at least to watch it in one go, absorb all the extras and say, actually, what do I really think of this? Which I hope people will get on board with.
The Delta making of is fantastic, actually. And also one really great thing, something that's really special, is behind the sofa, because for the first time ever, there's 3 doctors on that set. You know, there's Peter and Colin and Sylvester watching that season. So it's great to see their reactions to that season.
That's a lovely idea. I'm looking forward to that.
And Lee, I hope you've got something sumptuous in the way of art for us for the front cover and inside the booklet.
Yes, just hopefully up to the usual standard. But I'm going to echo what everybody else said. I think going into this one, season 24 was never really my favorite series before, because I always preferred 25 and 26. But seeing the amount of effort and the amount and behind the scenes stuff that is sort of come to light now, I've got a real appreciation for it. And I think that hopefully when people get that set as well, they'll feel the same way. It's a brilliant season, and the effort that everybody put into it was so good. So yeah, it's due a reappraisal basically.
Fantastic. And there I'm going to bring us to a close.